Welcome back to WRC Generations and welcome to Wales, where in this video we're going to specifically talk about the most important part of any rally game, or for that matter any video game, and that is the quality of the foliage and grass, because I do think it is one of the aspects that WRC Generations has absolutely nailed, and this could possibly be one of the top video games ever made to experience grass in all its glory. Now let's boldly go where no one has gone before, and let's talk and drive and explain why they've absolutely nailed the grass in this. So there's a few criteria when it comes to grass in driving games, or in games in general, and I think one aspect is the density of the grass, and I think most modern games now can actually have very dense grass, so it's not a criteria that I think is as important as it used to be. Like back in the day, before games like Stalker, Shadows of Chernobyl came out, you wouldn't see really dense grass. Like games like Operation Flashpoint and stuff, they would have little tufts of grass, and it was hard for a computer to generate a lot of grass. But now, pretty much every game can have very dense grass. I mean, you look at even mods and add-ons for Assetto, of course, like Shader Patch and stuff, where you can have as much grass as you want. Most games, grass density is not a problem, and as you can see here with WRC Generations, the grass density is absolutely fantastic, and I think in many ways actually better than some other games in terms of density, which I'll talk a bit about more in a minute. The key thing with the grass in WRC Generations, though, is that it doesn't just feel like it's been generated and then populated in the environment. So Dirt Rally has really good foliage and grass, and it's very dense, but they use a procedural engine to actually place the grass. So I do think artists will obviously still have access to how they can position and place the grass, but you can really tell that a lot of it is just procedurally fleshing out the environment, which I think is cheating. Whereas in WRC Generations, it honestly looks to me like an artist has gone in and actually put the grass thoughtfully and done a much better job than what you'd get from a raw procedural engine. And also, crucially, there's a lot of variation to the different types of grass in this game. So you can see here we've got a mixture of stinging nettles, your sort of standard grass. I don't know the actual name for lawn type grass, but your sort of standard field grass, stinging nettles, and then also you can see here we've got some bracken. I don't know. I can't even say words. What am I doing? But it's dried out as well. And look how that's positioned in the right locations to how you would have it in reality. Really, really nice. And then also there's a tree. I'm just testing out the physics. You have a good mixture of little bushes of stinging nettles as well. So at any point on the screen right now, I'm seeing at least 4, 5, maybe 6 types of grass. And there's a hedge, and I've just run over a hedgehog in the hedge. So the depth of the foliage in this, along with the position of the foliage and the different types of foliage from location to location, bloody hell, absolutely bogged down there, is really, really quite impressive. My god, this is sticky stuff. And I think it adds a ton to the immersion and obviously the value of playing this racing game. Now also what I think is really nice is the distance to which you can see the foliage is really good in this. Some titles, and I think in some ways Dirt can be a bit guilty of this, but a lot of games, you will have quite dense grass close to you, but then it really spreads out and gets super sparse into the distance. Whereas with this, I'm not noticing any sort of foliage popping and I'm not noticing it being particularly sparse in the distance. Like, it's very consistent, and it feels like the grass just goes on forever. Again, that was a huge problem in the old Armour games. The new ones, they've sorted that out. I think graphics cards are just much better at managing and handling sprites and virtual grass, and also the procedural algorithms and the management algorithms for when it's displayed or not have massively improved. But all told, I would put this for a candidate, one of the candidates for being one of the top games when you factor in the variety, the position, the depth, the density. When you factor it all in, I think this is one of the top games for foliage and grass, and absolutely amazing, really. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments, if you are impressed by the grass in this, and if you think that grass is as important to a proper video game experience as I think it is. As I say, I think since Shadows of Chernobyl, things have improved a lot with grass in games, but we're sort of now in the golden age, I believe, or we're getting there in the golden age of video game foliage. Absolutely amazing, and one of the main reasons why I still play racing simulators and driving games. So, until the next one, guys, thank you very much for watching. Happy tea drinking. Click that subscribe button. I have to remind you because people don't. Take care. Goodbye.